Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here as a recording of this, Tuesday, October 25th, 2022. Daphne is here as well. We are going to Disneyland.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
What'd you end up getting for a coffee?
I always get the Pike's Place with no room. I like
Pike's
just
Place,
black.
no room, no cream or sugar. I get quite a bit of sweetener in here because I get the hot vanilla latte. Piping hot, or popping it off.
Pop it off.
We have also new magic bands.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited.
Even though we're going today anyway on our wrists, our team WDW, we're going to be at the Anaheim Parks Disneyland. Now officially, tomorrow is the Disneyland official opening of the magic bands. However, they kind of soft opened it last week, so they're pretty much up and running now.
Yeah, I've seen some online where they light up with Fantasmic and stuff, and like that looks so cool.
And the fireworks as
and
well.
The fireworks, yeah, World of Color.
However, it's a weekday, and you know what happens when we go to the parks on a weekday? There's usually not fireworks. Are there fireworks today?
I don't know.
We'll find out.
That'll be a cool surprise.
We'll find out. I'm inviting you to join me and Daphne. Cheers again.
Cheers.
Shall you?
Whoa, in sync.
We're Backstreet Boys.
In sync's better.
Take a look at the shadow. You can see your ears.
Oh.
Right here. You can see our coffees. You can see your bag.
Yeah.
With all your pens on. Who you got on your pens today?
Oh my god, I have the Holy Trinity. I have Rapunzel and Elsa and then Tiana's crown.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Looks like it's gonna be a pretty busy day. Everyone's pulling into the parking area here, Mickey and friends. We are up on the top level, so should be able to remember where we park because we're on the top level. Just gotta remember the spot. And from here you kind of see, not the backside of water, but the backside of Galaxy's Edge, but also where Mickey Minnie Runaway Railway will be, which I think opens mid-January of 23. So that's exciting. It's kind of right. I'm gonna use my tip of my glasses to kind of point. So it's this building right here with the tip of my glasses is kind of pointing out. Toontown is over there behind Batu West. Well, in front of, I should say. Now, we really don't have a super game plan today, but we do have a couple things on the itinerary. One of them being eating at Carnation Cafe. What time is the Carnation Cafe reservation?
3:30.
3:30 Carnation Cafe, and we could park hop after 1. I think it's 1 here too in Florida. So we might go over to DCA, but there's a Halloween party, Oogie Boogie Bash is happening, which we don't have tickets for. So Disneyland is open late. Well, it's original Magic Kingdom open late. Now over here at Downtown Disney, we're walking at the Downtown Disney entrance. We're noticing the monorail is going by, so I think we might enter into Disneyland via the monorail. Yeah, let's do it. And we also signed up for, I always want to say Disney Plus.
Same every time.
What's it called?
Genie Plus.
Genie Plus, but we cannot utilize which attractions we want to go on and sign up for them until we scan in to the park. But Matterhorn's reopened, so we should definitely do that in Space Mountain.
Excited. Oh,
and a couple other ones. So we did that, and you booked a reservation for Carnation Cafe. At what time was it again?
3:30.
I should also point out that both our magic bands are usable at Disneyland, even though they are WW, and I would imagine the Disneyland magic bands also are usable at both coast to coast. In fact, we linked them up this morning before arriving. But over here, walking through the Downtown Disney little checkpoint here, which also, Walt Disney World checkpoints getting in is a lot quicker than Disneyland's for whatever reason, just the setup is, because you don't have to remove everything. So I'm thinking maybe now that magic bands are here, maybe at some point they'll kind of change the checkpoints on the way in to the parks. But over here at what was the ESPN zone, they have some Magic Band Pluses for sale. Okay, all right, so technically tomorrow is when these are kind of unveiled, but today is pre-sale opportunity for Magic Key holders, or I'm that, and also a Disney Vacation Club member, so maybe I could buy 2. Well, yeah, that's just kind of a joke. But yeah, either one of those. I'm a Magic Key holder, right? That's an annual pass holder here. That's another word for annual pass holder.
Yeah.
Okay, they do have some that are kind of certain attractions. Like for example, this is the stretch room for Haunted Mansion. You got the Princess one?
Yeah.
That is specifically Disneyland as well, so you might purchase that one.
Yeah.
So there's all the different princesses that are on there. So example, so I am wearing the partner statue from Magic Kingdom. You can see it says WDW on it. But this one right here is Disney California Adventure. Right here it has the storytellers, not the partners, but the storytellers. And there's the D there for Disneyland. Disneyland here, different castle. Of course I have Cinderella Castle on the side. Well, I don't have Cinderella Castle. Oh, there it is right there. So I got Cinderella Castle here. Which one?
That one. That one's cute. And so is that. And then this one's specific because it has like Carthay on it.
Yeah.
Well, it says happiest place, not most magical.
So Disney World is the most magical. Disneyland is the happiest. I should probably purchase a Disneyland one just to have it so I can wear it. I always like when I go from coast to coast to wear the opposite theme park. Either a t-shirt or now it could be magic bands. All right, this is for posterity. The wall of magic bands. Oh, you hold the Disneyland one up. I'll hold the Magic Kingdom one. We got all three. We got both coasts. All right, I went ahead and decided just to go ahead and get it. You can always just put it in your purse.
Yeah.
Just so.
They kind of match. In a way, because they're like gold and black and stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna get this one here. There goes the monorail. Just look at this beast. Just look at this big transportation beast. Well, that's a transportation beast. This is the real beast. Now, I have not been up here on this platform in a long time, years. They used to let you ride in the front of this monorail. They don't let you ride in the front of the WDW monorail anymore. But there's quite a few people up here. So we're just gonna try to get in the park. Also, magic bands went off without a hitch, just scanned right in. They basically, it's not like WDW where they have the 4 points where you kind of scan in yourself. A cast through WDW, you just do it yourself. The cast member had to take their
yeah, she was just like, whoop.
Scanned it in. Sure, over time, probably it'll be kind of more like Walt Disney World with the 4 access points. All right, going by the front of the park. Going over to Tomorrowland. All right, we ended up purchasing, going over the Autopia as well. And notice just how close the trees are to the window here. Just the comparison of like Anaheim's Matterhorn versus Walt Disney World. It's more of like a ride than it is a transportation vehicle. You can see down below, we got Autopia going by. So we went ahead and also the Genie Plus went up from $15 a day to $20 a day per person. So went ahead and booked it, and our first Genie Plus of the day will be the Matterhorn at 12:30. I am really happy that the Matterhorn is back. Just honk the horn going by. We're going to be going down the icy slopes, icy peaks of the Matterhorn.
It looks like an extra head.
The sun is very, very bright. But you can hear, we were discussing, what's the name of the Yeti now? It used to be Harold.
Yeah, because Harold is in the box in Guardians, right?
Yeah, the old Harold. Maybe it's a new Harold up there. A more horrifying Harold.
I want to call him Scarold because he's scarier.
Scarold, that's good.
Scarold.
Scarold, I like that. So you cannot book another lightning lane until 30 minutes before the previous one. So we have Matterhorn at 12:30.
I'm so excited.
So I think we'll go over to Fantasyland.
Yeah.
And maybe do a couple things in Fantasyland until it's time to go on.
Start with something not scary before we see Scarold.
There's no Scarold. I like that. We're gonna make that a thing. Scarold. Especially since it's October. And there goes the Anaheim monorail, the Disneyland monorail. I don't do it enough here at Disneyland. It's more of a, but I'm gonna do it a couple times today. I'm gonna say the train. Ooh, I can hear the train. Wonder if I'll be able to see the train. Oh, there it is, right up there. Look, the train going by. Wonder if it'll give a little whistle. I'm not sure when it lets off the steam.
Probably at the end of the day.
Let off some steam. Also, Big Thunder Mountain is down at the moment. You can kind of see it glistening through the tree branches there. Hoping to get on that. We were gonna go by Fantasyland, but the lines are really long today for a Tuesday, which is kind of surprising. But then again, every day here is busy now. There's no off time. Remember back in 2015 where there were certain days of the week you could show up here, there was hardly anybody here?
It'd be like dead.
Those days are kind of over.
Oh yeah, they're so gone.
However, I just heard them starting to rerun, not a rerun, that's like a TV show, rerun the Big Thunder Mountain Railroad.
Yeah, we heard the clinking,
And until Big Thunder reopens, we might hop on the Mark Twain, not the Liberty Bell here. Liberty Bell, WDW, but the Mark Twain, which goes around Rivers of America. Yeah, just look at the line for Pirates over there. It looks like New Orleans Square is definitely hopping on a Tuesday. I always like that beaver down there gnawing on the bridge. He's like really damaging the structural integrity of the railroad bridge over there, that beaver. All right, if you wave up here, we can see us. See our shadow down there? Give a big wave. Here we are on top of the Mark Twain. Sometimes the steam right there is so scalding hot. A little water dripping. You ever got them on your arm before?
No.
They're very, very warm. Right there. If you get too close to this, the steam will like land like on your face or on your arm and like kind of like startle you.
I'm glad I've never had that happen.
Yeah.
That'd be terrifying.
I always like hope to see the train going by, but I just never get the train going by from this angle. Emitting some steam. Did you feel it?
I
You totally.
got a droplet on my forehead.
Yeah, a little droplet there from that steam engine. Construction update. The walls are up. No more picnic tables up here. And take a look over here at what was Tarzan's treehouse. They've removed the scrim and they're doing a lot of construction on this as well. Take a look at this. Kind of curious what this is going to eventually be at some point. And also going to go do standby for Jungle Cruise tours departing daily. You know, I remember back in the day when this used to be like a little food stand, a little like quick service food stand. You get pickles and sodas and things. Now it's strollers. This is right underneath, well, the queue line for Jungle Cruise. And from up here you can see the matter tree or the tree horn.
Be your skipper for as far as we get today. Now friends, a quick safety message. Please remain seated at all times. Keep those hands, arms, feet, legs inside the boat and watch. Many elephants in the mating pool before. This is absolutely unheard of. And Bertha up there in the water, she always helps me to remember to never stay too long in the shower, or else you'll turn into an elephant. Don't worry, that's just what we like to call a hippo shot I missed. Now, it looks like we found what happened to the rest of Skipper Felix's boat. It looks like it's been through quite a shipwreck. Now, I don't know about you folks, but I just understand. The camera's out. This is the moment you've been waiting for. We are now approaching the backside of water, or as us skippers like to call it, O2H. But the fish were how this plant here always hungry. Let's get out of here anyway.
I'm noticing over here at the Adventureland Traders, this is interesting. They have WDW stuff in here. Little Walt Disney World, of course, this is the Vans collection.
I have never seen that hat or like this sweatshirt.
Take a look at this. I don't know if I've ever seen
nothing on the back.
Nothing on the back.
They have stuff down the Swiss Family Robinson.
On the
Their
sleeve.
Jungle Cruise.
I don't think I've ever seen Disney World stuff in Anaheim before, which is pretty cool. Take a look at this. This is all the Vans collection. So we're gonna head over to Matterhorn now. We had this idea of just getting in line for a Jungle Cruise, but it ended up being like a 40-minute wait. It was like a while.
Yeah.
But now it's time for our Matterhorn Fast Pass. And we probably could have got Genie Plus for the Jungle Cruise, but we were just kind of in the area. We said we just a little time before heading to Matterhorn. So we just jumped in line without doing it. And this will also be an opportunity to use the new magic bands here at Disneyland to scan in. With the monorail going by, we should be able to scan these on the way into Matterhorn for our Fast Pass Lightning Lane Genie Plus. So many different names. There goes the monorail. Oh, we have to visit I forgot what it was like to do this and visit a chiropractor after. Well, I'm kind of over-exaggering, but yeah, this is pretty intense.
Under-exaggerating.
Arms, feet, and
I'm
legs
so excited.
inside the
Time to meet Scarrold.
Scarrold.
Going into the darkness. Look at this, you see the other one going up. It's like a race. It's Scarrold time. Glad the Matterhorn's back though. It was down for a while. It's under construction and under a refurb. Oh my gosh. It sounds angry. Alright, look out here. Woo! There he is right there. Scarrold! Oh, wow. Oh my God. I think he came up with the greatest name for Harold the Yeti ever. Scarrel.
Scarrel.
And now on to Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. There are toads everywhere. There's even little toads up there etched into the wood frame. Yeah, this is kind of the plans that we have. We're going where the wind blows, nowhere in particular. And we will be boarding Ratty. Gotta get in Ratty. You are glowing. You're glowing. Look at this. This guy's got a bunch of pies. Watch out, he's about to knock the roof down. Oh no, what's gonna happen now? Oh, runaway train. Soul Asylum sang about that. All right, West Coast Figment, straight ahead. West Coast Figment. Now there are a few differences between Batu West, where I am, and Batu East. Most noticeably is there's a little tunnel over there to Big Thunder Trail, but then also over here, this is always open in Florida for the shuttle for the Galactic Star Cruiser, right there. They're just subtle little differences, obviously. The entry points and exit points, mostly more than anything. Once you're in the land, it's pretty similar.
I feel like no matter whenever we're here, I always feel like we're gonna walk out into Toy Story Land, even when we're in Disneyland.
You feel like you're gonna see Slinky Dog?
Yeah, I feel like once we exit, we're gonna be right in Toy Story Land no matter what.
And there's less clouds here. You don't have the cumulonimbus up in the sky. That's one thing that's noticeable.
So scientific.
That's the only word I know. I'm not a meteorologist, but I know cumulonimbus.
Mini waterfall?
There's like a little mini waterfall right there. Goes down, goes around this way, pours down in here. You have the little mini waterfall up there. And you have this little water, I don't call that a waterfall, but it's like a little wooden...
Like a trough thing.
Yeah. We're gonna make our way over to the Q line and get on Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. We have a Genie Plus res for that too. And the caverns are on the opposite side here on the West Coast. Are we gonna look at the goat? We're gonna do the goat trick? Stare at the goat as it goes by. Goat trick time. We got this. Go, 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 go. There he is. Right there. He's all that dynamite he's got. Hello, goat. Going around the bend. You know what I've never noticed from this point? You can see the Matterhorn right there between the two peaks of Big Thunder. The exit queue and the other butte over here. They also, for 4:55 to 5:55, booked a lightning lane for Space Mountain. Now tucked away back here in New Orleans is a brand new Tiana shop. So you got Club 33 over there, so you got 33, and then you got 35. So would this be 37? Possibly? Oh, this is 35. I'll just see where it says has the theme up there. Blue skies and sunshine guaranteed. But 35, Tiana's Gourmet Secrets. How excited are you to step in here?
I'm so excited. I already stepped in a step, and then I got toothpaste and checked out, and I'm waiting.
Yeah, you were saying there's a new shop back in New Orleans Square we should check out, so check it out. And also while in New Orleans Square, we're going to use the app to try to get a fortune from Fortune Red.
I feel like this has become a new tradition.
It has. Yeah, we do this almost every time. I'm here. You don't even need to put a quarter in because it says it's a quarter, but really all you have to do is hit I'm here, and he will do something for us. There we go. All right, Fortune Red. Looking at the map over here, he's pointing his finger at what we're supposed to be looking at, and then Fortune Red has got his little pipe there. He's smoking something there. It's going down the side, down to the skull and the skeleton right here, and then all of a sudden, if fortune will be spit out, claim your fortune card. Here, look at it slowly emitting itself. Me eyes, they oft deceive, be ye young or young at heart. Nevertheless, the roots of ye old crew grow deep. That be something to ponder not far from where ye stand as you climb a tree past one family to another. I hate to tell you, Red, it's under construction right now. It's under refurb. And gonna do a grand circle tour around the railroad. Ooh, that's loud. the Fred Gurley. Hey, take a look over there. There's a canoe. They're canoeing down there on the rivers of America.
We're gonna go there for staff lunch on Thursday.
Oh, there's a deer. There's a couple deer.
People like you have been riding these rails.
Stopped over here at Toontown. Small World is down. Oh, the train is backing up. They said they need to realign the train, so we're going backwards now. This is called a realigning of the train. Yeah, the Small World is down. The music's turned off. And Toontown, you can see kind of the backside of the wall there. Toontown's supposed to be opening, and Mickey and Minnie Runaway's opening into late January of 23. So that'll be exciting. Mickey and Minnie Runaway. And dumps us back out onto Main Street, USA. Since we didn't come in this way, we came in from the monorail. It's kind of nice to walk out this way now. And have now made it into Carnation Cafe, just waiting for our table. This is an interesting photo of Walt. I don't know if I've ever seen him holding like a little disposable camera down here. And it's like a little writing here. It says, "A beautiful day at Disneyland." Now looking at the menu on the app here, they do have some seasonal offerings, including a spicy chicken sandwich, a Firefly glow tube. Starters went with order of fried pickles, and I went with Walt's chili, because I like chili too. Walt liked chili, so I'm gonna get some chili too. They also have baked potato soup. I'm not gonna get that, I'm gonna get the chili. We're also gonna get an order of fried pickles. And they have some burgers. They have a patty melt, which looks pretty good. They have a Carnation Cafe cheeseburger. They also have turkey club sandwich, wedge salad, gray short rib, fresh catch of the day. I think I might go with the patty melt and the Walt's chili and fried pickles. And what do you got to get for an entree?
I think I'm gonna get the club sandwich.
You gonna go with the club?
Yeah.
Let's see. The roasted turkey club sandwich.
The braised, was it short rib? Looks really good because the girl at the table next to us has it. It looks amazing. But
Okay.
I don't really want something that heavy right now.
Yeah.
So I think we'll go with the club.
All right, you're gonna get the club, and I'm gonna get the patty melt. And this is what we're dealing with. I was gonna say here is the chili, but this is what we're dealing with. The Walt chili right there. It said that Walt really liked some chili. He's got some chives, some cheese, maybe a little sour.
That's the cutest little cornbread ever.
Is that cornbread?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. A little cute cornbread, some sour cream on there, which sits exactly at the halfway point, tucked away. They got the former lockers are way over there. I don't even know if the lockers are there anymore. They might still be over there. But then you got this little area here, this little alcove. That Walt has chili. I feel like Roy needs a barbecue brisket. It needs to be a Roy's barbecue brisket.
I didn't know he liked brisket.
I don't know if he did. I'm putting words in Roy's mouth. I don't really know what kind of food he likes. So it almost looks like a hand here. It almost looks like a hand with the thumb and the thumb here. How would it be? The thumb would be, this would be the thumb. This would be the 4 other fingers.
Does it do like this?
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah. Fried pickles with the dipping sauce. What kind of dipping sauce did you say it was?
It's like a Cajun aioli.
And my entree has arrived. Ketchup right here. We got the fries over here on the side. And this is a patty melt. We got some caramelized onions down in there. We got some cheese. We got the bread with the cheese on top of the bread and the cheese under the bread. You went with the full-on club. You're now part of a club.
I am.
You're part of a full-on club right now.
The roasted turkey club.
The roasted turkey club. You almost didn't even have time to even eat one of the little fingers right here.
I know. I had to cut it in half because it was hot, but honestly, I would have burned my mouth and been happy.
We have quite a bit of food here at Carnation. Always looks good. I've almost polished off the chili, but now I gotta eat all this. We might have ordered too much food, but you know what? No apologies. Stepped inside the Emporium up here. It's kind of interesting because there's certain areas of the Emporium. So there is Mary and Bert up top, and notice how there's a miniature train going around the portion on this little area, and it just continually goes around the shop here. Take a look at that. Just like I was just on the train doing a grand circle tour at Disneyland, and now there's one going around the shop here at the Emporium. Now we're gonna head over into Tomorrowland with the Astro Orbiter going by. Also should point out that over on the castle, even though it isn't quite Halloween yet, they are starting to put snow up on the roof of the castle over there, which is kind of neat. The Halloween season quickly approaching, and as soon as Halloween's over, all the theme parks pretty much get ready for Christmas. They just jump right into Christmas. I'm here for it, on both coasts. There goes Snow White. And walking deeper into Tomorrowland, next to Star Traders and the Starcade, are more Magic Band pluses. deep inside here, so they have the limited time pre-sale opportunity for Magic Key holders. And after looking around a little bit, it's the exact same ones in here that they'd had at Downtown Disney. Good to know. We stepped over here near Autopia at the little gift shop at Winter Circle. Found other merch that is non-Disneyland related. We found Walt Disney World merchandise at Disneyland Anaheim, and now we're finding some Euro Disney.
Disney Paris.
Disneyland Paris, of course. Euro Disney, you know, Eisner created, came up with that name, and then they changed the name to Disneyland Paris. But yeah, Euro Disney.
I love that design. The
I know,
30.
I like it too.
It's so cute.
Yeah, I love that too. I think DVC is also celebrating 30 years.
Nice.
Maybe. Don't quote me on that. I could be completely wrong. But yeah, I think it is. Now that I say that, I probably shouldn't look at it. And I think my all-time favorite door on property is this door, right here. So you should stand there. How tall are you?
I think you should get, I'm like 5'5".
You're 5'5".
I'm like 5'7".
All right, you're 5'7" with the shoes on, but take a look at this door. And it's just about time for our lightning lane for Space Mountain. Gonna start making our way over there and do a little Space Mountain, a little ride through space here in Anaheim. And now with a 45-minute standby, gonna try the Magic Band for Space Mountain. Go on. There it is. Oh, yes. It's time now for Space Mountain Disneyland. Now I know everybody has their preference, but I prefer this one over Walt Disney World. I think it's because of the way it's set up where you can ride side by side versus toboggan style, like Matterhorn style, like they have here, like Florida has. Plus this one's like not as rough.
I feel like when we rode this last time, I now have a new love of Space Mountain again. We rode it twice in one day. I feel like I re-fell in love with it.
Last time we were here, we rode it twice, and now you're gonna ride it a third time in 2 trips.
Yeah.
I think it was like 6 weeks ago I was here. We were at Disneyland. And I renewed my pass 6 weeks ago, so it gives me a reason to pop in from time to time again. I have really focused on this for a long time. All right, as we were launching off, I did not expect it to see, it almost seemed like it was going faster than it has in the past. I don't know if it was because of where we were sitting, but man, it seemed a lot faster than it has. Now, I have rode that probably 100 times in my life. That was fast.
That was like...
Didn't it feel like it was going like 30% faster than it? I was getting like whipped around the side.
Same, I really just slammed into you at one point. I was like, oh, sorry. That was crazy.
It was awesome, but that was probably the most intense ride I've had on that.
It was.
All the turns, I was like, am I gonna fly out the side?
Literally, I was like, oh my gosh.
That was awesome. We were sitting on the third set of seats back, so kind of in the middle of the ride vehicle, give or take. We're in the 4th row. Okay, 4th row. All right, Buzz Lightyear, we're heading in now, lightning lane style. Okay, they are making an announcement now that the space cruisers have stopped. Now, I don't really know the secrets, but I heard a little secret from Chris Provost Park Pass said to aim for the pyramids, the triangle. Aim for the triangles, and you will get a better score. I am not very good at this, but I think he might have the highest score on all of these. I think he might hold the record. I think he just...
He's a galactic hero.
He's a what?
He's a galactic hero.
He's a galactic hero. Yeah, I honestly have no idea where I should be aiming this thing, but I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right through here. Okay, we were both in the same level, but you got 3 times the score I did. What did we end up getting?
900,000.
You almost went past up into Galactic Hero. I was a Cosmic Commando over here. I was way down here. I was like a cadet, space cadet, level 4, I think. I can't really remember exactly, but yeah. And immediately off of departing Astro Orbiters, booked another lightning lane for Autopia. It was like as soon as we walked off, booked it. Now we're walking in, hanging over to the side where it says lightning lane. Pretty much a walk-on. Nice. Now once they put these in as touch points on the entryway into Disneyland and the park, it is going to be awesome. They're going to make entry into the park very simple, just like WDW. Right now, they haven't got the pinpoint yet. We are, what does Ricky Bobby say?
He says, you're not first, you're last.
Row number 1. We are off. You're driving.
I'm driving.
You're doing this.
Yay!
Oh, we got someone racing over here.
Vroom, vroom.
Slow down! You're not racing yet! Oh, look at the train going by. Maybe we'll get a monorail too.
Beep, beep.
Is there a horn?
No.
No horn. Meck, 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 meck. That's how a horn sounds. You were saying that it doesn't have the gas smell as much.
Yeah, I never did.
Oh, look! Oh, there goes the monorail. I noticed the Walt Disney World one. I call it Autopia East. It's really called Tomorrowland Speedway.
Yeah.
It has a lot more fuel smell than they do.
Oh,
for whatever reason. I think they've done something to them.
Yeah, these aren't as bad. We saw everything.
Look, there's an RV up here. We saw what?
We are, what's it? With planes, trains, and automobiles, we're trains, monorail, and automobiles.
Yeah, we saw all of them. You're Steve Martin, I'm John Candy.
Okay. Okay. At least Steve Martin has a good, like, character arc. I do like that movie. I thought for the first...
Oh, look, it's gonna go over our heads. Get ready, it's going over.
What's going over?
The monorail, look, right behind us.
Oh, hi, monorail. Oh, jeez.
There it is right here. See if you can catch up with it. Go, 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 go.
I'm heading it to the floor.
You're floored it.
To the metal.
Pedal to the metal. This is great.
Beep, beep.
All right. And at this time of night, it seems like it's even getting busier and busier. I think as DCA just closed for the Halloween party, everyone's kind of heading over here to Disneyland proper, and it's after 6 now, so everyone's kind of flooding in here. Now the crowd levels have spiked dramatically. It's busy. And the sky at sunset looks pretty awesome over there. You got Haunted Mansion, you got the Splash Mountain and all that. And we have decided to brave the Pirates of the Caribbean queue line. Now I did say 45-minute wait, but pretty much in this little courtyard area it's way less than 45. However, it seemed like the ride stopped for a minute. So we're thinking, do we get out of line or we get back? Oh, it's moving again. Okay, it might either be like a 15-minute wait, 15, 20. So we're wait in line. Yeah, for a minute though, it was like stuck for a while. And now over into the bayou, the blue bayou. Oh, the flying star went just by, the falling star. Up on the ceiling, the falling star goes by sometimes. There's a restaurant over there. And here is the bayou, and there's an alligator right there. Look down there. There's a gator. Right over there. I was like over here too with the lightning bugs. Alright, I'm gonna enjoy the rest of the ride. See you after. And just like that, gonna start heading out under the shroud of nightfall, back to the rental car at the parking structure. It's been fun, Disneyland. It's been real fun. And that's gonna do it for today from the escalator going up to the parking structure at Mickey and Friends. The older of the two. Old school when it comes to the escalator. Because now there's a Pixar as well. But I'm standing, looking out this almost like a window over into the backside, not the backside of water, but the backside of Galaxy's Edge, Batu West. Fun day. And that is going to do it for, as that car goes over like a speed hump.
I know.
Or something. You call it a speed bump or a speed hump? I say speed bump usually.
I say speed bump, yeah.
Yeah. More bumpy, less humpy. I'll see you in the next video. The vlog. Up, someone just went over a speed bump hump. It's over.